The tale of Black Clover takes place in a world where magic is everything and follows two orphan boys named Asta and Yuno, who were abandoned at a church in their infancy. But despite Yuno and Asta being the main characters of this anime, there is also Yami Sukehiro, the captain of the Black Bulls, who is one of the most fan-loved characters of the entire series. He's badass, has a katana, and a crush that he can't seem to confess to. Seems pretty much like a protagonist. Some even say that he'd make better of a protagonist than Asta. Why, you may ask? Well, we're here to tell you just that. Welcome back to Anime Soreo. Before we go on, do subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell to keep up to date on content with your most beloved characters from awesome shows. Now let's get right into it. The leader of the Black Bulls, Yami Sukehiro, is a strong magic knight renowned for his unorthodox combat techniques and stoic demeanor. He treats his team members with a no-nonsense attitude but genuinely cares about and is always there to help them out when needed. The strong sense of justice and the wish to defend his allies characterize Yami. He has strong loyalty towards the Clover Kingdom and will go to any lengths to protect it from its adversaries. Yami has a soft place for kids despite his tough exterior, as evidenced by the fact that he adopts the orphaned Asta and makes him a part of the Black Bulls. Yami uses dark magic to create and control darkness. He uses his katana as a conduit for his magic, releasing rays of light and attracting other different types of magic. His magic is slow, so he utilizes it as a reinforcement magic to enhance his physical attributes. Later on, Yami acquires the ability to control the nearby mana using the advanced maneuver known as Mana Zone, enhancing the reach and potency of his spells. He is classed as an arcane stage mage due to the influence that his evil magic has on the underworld. Yami, who hails from the land of the sun, has the ability to read ki and can sense a person's life force to enhance reflexes in combat. In numerous fights throughout his days, this unique ability to him has assisted Yami in besting the strongest of foes, and ultimately he decides to pass these abilities to the ones that will come after, Asta. It is explained in the far-off country known as the Hino country or Land of the Sun, Yami Sukehiro was born as the son of a fisherman. As a young boy, Yami was out fishing when he was abruptly shipwrecked and found himself washed up on the shore of the Clover Kingdom. Due to racial disparities and culture shock, he encountered difficulties when he was alone in a foreign country and unable to communicate in the local tongue. Despite being a foreigner, Yami was able to adjust to his new environment and way of life, mainly because he regularly beat the living daylights out of anyone who tried to mess with him. Around his 15th birthday, Yami would get his grimoire and receive the unusual magic ability of dark magic, making people fear and despise him even more. He was soon the target of gossip that attracted Nachtfrost, and the two enjoyed committing minor offenses together. Later, Julius Nova Chrono, a Magic Knight's captain, confronted Yami, expressing interest in his magic and asked him to join his squad. He was chosen to join Julius's team, the Grey Deer, several months later after passing the entrance test. In addition, Julius would instruct him in the tongue of the Clover Kingdom. The possibility that Yami has a troubled history has also been raised by references to him having once been a part of the Dark Triad. The story hasn't yet covered all the details of this though. Yami meets Asta for the first time in the Magic Knight's entrance arc. When Asta first visits the Clover Kingdom in an effort to become a Magic Knight, Yami is there as a captain of the Black Bulls. Due to his lack of magic, Asta is instantly dismissed when he shows up for the Magic Knight's entrance exam, though Yami chooses to give him an opportunity to succeed. He soon realizes that although Asta lacks magic, he is incredibly strong and has incredible fighting skills. Asta takes Yami's offer to join the Black Bulls team as a result. Hence, Yami serves as Asta's mentor and parent figure. Yami works with Asta to improve his athletic prowess and fighting techniques. In this arc, Yami's leadership approach is also highlighted. He manages the Black in an unconventional manner, letting his team members act however they wish, so as long as they successfully complete their missions. The members are given the freedom to be creative and unique, even though this frequently results in confusion and point reductions. On the other hand, this arc also showcases the Demon Slasher sword, which is Yami's trademark weapon. The sword is a representation of Yami's strength and resolves to battle demons and defend the realm. It also serves as a symbol of his resolve. During the reincarnation arc, many of the characters, including Asta's rival Yuno, are revealed to be reincarnations of strong elves from the past. Since humans and elves have a long history of hostility and conflict, this news leads to a major conflict between the two races. Yami has a big influence on the plot because he directs the Black Bulls team in the fight against the reincarnated elves and their fearsome magic. In a crucial confrontation, he faces off against Licht, the mastermind of the Eye of the Midnight Sun. During this whole ordeal, Yami fights to defend the Clover Kingdom and his friends from danger posed by the elves. In addition, he demonstrates a willingness to give his life for the benefit of the kingdom, especially in the final fight with Licht, where he risks everything to defend his allies. Furthermore, he gains a better comprehension of his own skills, which enables him to devise fresh fighting tactics. Throughout the arc, Yami's prior trauma is further explored, providing more information about his defeat at Licht's hands and the effects it had on him. It is revealed that Yami's reason to defend his friends in the Clover Kingdom is driven by his desire for vengeance. Yami's importance as an overall leader is explored in more depth. Losing two of his closest friends and allies in combat proves to have a very negative impact on him. Yami's emotional state has been heavily affected by this experience, and he is seen struggling to accept his defeat while also still serving as the Black Bull's leader. Throughout the arc, Yami is forced to face his own fears as he battles the revived William Vengeance, who is possessed by the elf Patri. As he battles a foe who was once a dependable partner and friend of his, Yami's mental strength and fortitude are put to the test. Yami's struggle with William and Patri acts as a kind of an atonement for him, allowing him to free his buddy from the possession and put an end to the war between humans and elves. As Yami and Asta work together and combine their strengths to defend the kingdom, the arc further develops their relationship and bond. Despite Asta's lack of magic, Yami displays an openness to place his trust in him, acknowledging his determination and willpower. Such is the captain of the Black Bulls, one that rushes at a friend's aid and always proves his sternness when needed. All in all, the character growth in Yami Sukehiro has been noticeable throughout the Black Clover series. Over the course of the series, Yami has experienced significant growth and development from his initial portrayal as a brazen and unconventional magic knight. The way that Yami's relationship with his team, the Black Bulls, has changed is one of the main facets of his character growth. Yami is introduced in the series as a cold and stern commander who appears to be unconcerned with the welfare of his crew. But as the show goes on, he grows closer to his team, starting to think of them as his family and battling valiantly to keep them safe. The expansion of Yami's sense of leadership and accountability is another facet of his character growth. Despite being a skilled and powerful fighter from the beginning, Yami initially prefers to use force and instinct over planning and strategy. But as his concern for the survival of his group and the Clover Kingdom grows, Yami starts to fight with more restraint and consideration, depending on his knowledge and experience to lead him. From a lone wolf with little regard for others to a devoted and loyal captain who will stop at nothing to defend his friends and his country, Yami's character development can be seen as a progression overall. In my opinion, Yami Sukehiro is a compelling and complicated character who personifies the essence of the Black Clover series. He stands out in the anime and manga world due to his journey of self-discovery and development, as well as his unwavering loyalty and tenacity. All those who experience their own difficulties can find inspiration in Yami's tale, which serves as a reminder to constantly push past one's limitations and never give up. And for these very reasons, Yami Sukehiro is considered to be one of the most beloved characters of the entire Black Clover series and is often acknowledged as better than Asta. And that's all from my side. Do let us know in the comments what you guys think. Does Yami deserve the title of a protagonist more than Asta? And if you enjoyed the video, drop us a like and subscribe to Anime Soreo to find more content on your beloved characters from your favorite shows. With that said, see you in the next one. Peace!